But first, I visit an Asian community not well known. It is a community that is devout in its traditions and preserving its unique culture. So I was honored to be invited to attend the Sikh temple and learn more about the often misunderstood local Sikh community in San Diego. With approximately 30 million followers worldwide, Sikhism is the fifth largest religion in the world, with about 500 households residing here in San Diego. So to learn more about the Sikh community and culture, I'm here at the Gurudwara temple, about to meet with one of the community leaders, Kulveer Gai. Hello, Kulveer.
Hello, Sat Sri Akal, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Welcome to Sikh Foundation Gurudwara in San Diego, and we really welcome you here. The only thing we ask of you is to keep your head covered, and there's no shoes allowed inside.
Well, that sounds good to me. I'm all about following the customs and traditions. So, what's this over here?
This is actually to keep your heads covered, and so I got this headscarf for you.
So, how do I look?
You look great. Yes, welcome.
Thank you. And so, where do we start?
We go to the main part of the temple where we pay our respect here, and then we move to the kitchen.
It sounds good to me. Lead the way. Kulveer, a lot of people are not really familiar with Sikhism, and so the turban and this scarf around women's heads, to put that on, that's part of a custom, correct?
It's a part of the customs, as we call them, the 5 Ks. One of the K is we have the uncut, unshaven long hair, and so we don't cut the hair. Okay. The other one is there's a comb in between the hair to keep them clean, and the other one we have a kirpan, that's a sword. It's for the protection and more ceremonial too. The khada, it's the bracelet that we wear around the right hand. So, and then there is we're supposed to have a special kind of undergarments.
So those are the 5Ks.
Exactly. Yeah. Welcome. This is the langar hall. This is the community kitchen of the Gurudwara, and this is where we make all the meals and the breads and the rotis. And right now, they are making the bread that's called roti. And let me take you to the kitchen.
Sounds good, because I'm very hungry too. Are they going to serve the meal to anybody?
They serve it to anybody, but before we do that, we take it to the main part of the temple, and it's offered there, and then we bring it back, and then it's available to everybody. On Wednesdays and Sunday, we serve the food. It's called langar, and it's basically a very simple vegetarian meal. Consists of roti, that's the wheat flour bread, and one lentils and a vegetable. So that's basically a simple meal for everybody who comes here.
Who's in charge of preparing the food?
We have one of the persons from the temple who is the main coordinator, but we have the families who come and sponsors it, and they can come and they could bring all the supplies and they could ask for help, or if they want to cook the whole thing, then we let them do that. And if they need help from the temple, and it's provided. So, but it's more of a community effort. And there are a lot of people who love to come here on Wednesdays and Sundays, even if it's not their sponsorship, it's not their langar, because that's a part of the community, is to seva. That means you come and then you serve.
I noticed there are a lot of children here as well, coming especially on Sundays. And are there any special activities prepared for the children here?
We have a lot of activities for the children, and there is a language school which is called Punjabi school, and we have about 70 kids, and it is a very successful language school in San Diego, and we're really proud of that.
So when the food's prepared, you bring somebody praise and bring it to the temple. Is that correct, before we eat?
First of all, we do ardas, that's called formal prayer, and it's offered, and then after that, then the food is mixed back into everything else, and then it's served to public in general, the sangat.
I noticed that somebody was the person who was praying, is touching the food with his sword, you call it. So why is that a way of blessing the food?
It's a sword, is one of the 5 Ks. It's called kirpan, and after the prayers, and we use the kirpan as a symbol, and then it's after that, after serving it, then it's given back, and then we give it back to the general public. So,
Speaking of food, In addition to being the president of the Federal Indian Association, I know you're an entrepreneur, a businessman, a successful businessman. You want to tell me a little bit about your journey to how you got here in San Diego and also talk about the restaurant you founded in San Diego?
I'm not sure about the success part, but I keep trying. Yeah, I would say if you really look back, a lot of inspiration came from the Sikh temple. I used to volunteer, and when the opportunity came, I thought, why not use this to serve everybody? And then I took that and I opened the first Indian restaurant in 1987, in April '87 in La Jolla, and then went on to make many more. And I served the people very passionately. I still love doing that. So that's one of the reasons I'm very passionate about this place, and I'm very passionate about this kitchen, and very thankful to God for giving us this facility.
Well, Kulbir, it's been a great experience for me today. It's really peaceful, calming, relaxing here at the Sikh temple and the community kitchen. I enjoyed the food very much. And so, to those of you who are really interested in learning more about the Sikh community, meeting the people, and especially trying the Indian food on Wednesdays and Sundays, you can come here at 6:30s. And what's the address here?
It's 12269 Oaknell Road in Poway. Please welcome. Everybody is welcome here.